Welcome back everyone. In this video we'll be doing Man the Ramparts on Nightamre to showcase the glaive here. Now, here's the current traits I have on it. Regrowth, normal attack, some scavenger, because I like me some scavenger. Alternatively, I could be using my one with bloodlust and devastating blow, things like that on it, but I like my scavenger, because I like to pop arrows off. Using a true flight bow on this demonstration as well. But anyway, the glaive. So this thing, very nice attack pattern. Right to left, left to right. Does have some headshot multiplier bonuses. It's a double damage, I believe, on the headshots. So it's not the easiest weapon to get headshots with consistently, but just so you know, it's there. It has a 2-target limit, and it used to be, I believe, 10 and 4 for first target damage, second target damage, which meant that it could body shot clan rats on Cataclysm. That has been nerfed significantly, and now it does 6 damage to the first target and 4 damage to the second target, meaning that on Nightamre it feels similar, because you can body shot a clan rat on Nightamre and do the same amount of damage to the second target. Issue is that they also nerfed the damage to storm vermin from the slide attack. Usually you'll just spam this into them. It now does only 4 damage to armored targets. So a pretty big difference there. You're encouraged to use the charge attack. So the charge attack is a combo with this weapon. You charge it, upward swing, click again, you do your downward swing, and then you can go back into your regular attack pattern. So it does 3 swings pretty fast. 1, 2, 3. The first and second swings, as in the upward swing and downward swing right there, are single target only. That combo does a pretty good amount of damage. So the upward swing of that is just a 6 damage attack like the regular swing, but the downward swing does a whopping 20 damage, and as it hits from the top, it's pretty easy to get a head strike with it. That's going to be the way that the devs have intended this weapon to be used as far as killing storm vermin, with it doing 4 damage on the upswing and then 16 damage to armored on the downswing. Yeah, still a fun weapon. Not as good as it used to be, once again, just because its light attack spam is slightly less powerful than it was once upon a time. Oh, you're gonna need this, Sienna. But it's still good for quickly just kind of running through an area and screwing some shit up. So you can still hit the darn things till they die. Still works, it just takes more hits than it did in the past. Oh, let's go take care of this. Where's it at? Oh, jumped inside. Hooray. Whack. So, that's what this thing's good for. Just kind of running through shit. Let's see. I don't want to take damage from that thing, but trying to show you the downward attack. I missed. Oh well. Somebody get that med? Yeah. So yeah, with it being single target, it is a bit tricky to use, and it is situational. There we go. But yeah, you can just kind of run along, swing this thing, kick a bunch of ass, 2 rats at a time. So you gotta be very mindful of how many rats there are that could potentially hit you. If there's 2, you're fine. If there's 3, you need to block or push or something like that to avoid taking damage from the 3rd rat that you're not staggering. Oh, here we go. Here we go. So 2 rats. And if you notice, so I do back up quite a bit. So it's kind of like if you're used to using a 2-handed hammer on the dwarf or the soldier, where you kind of Walk backwards as you charge your swing and forwards as you swing, as you actually perform the swing itself. Similar playstyle will do you good here. Oh, Barden Gork and stole my sword. Oh, come on. Now you're going for this one. Clear those. Oh, I killed it with the upswing. This is a nice little charge forward attack. So kill that one. Issue is also on that upswing, it can sort of knock enemies backwards, which is annoying because oftentimes after being knocked backwards, they are out of the range of your downward strike. So another technique you can try to use is instead of trying to give a single target the 1-2, you either swing and miss your first strike, or you try and miss it completely, only to have your downward strike be the one where you ended up actually hitting. So like, if I do up and then down, I'm trying to hit him. Yeah, just like that. I don't have great practice at using the charge attack on this thing. As you can see, I just missed there. It is a little bit left of your actual aiming reticule, where it does its swing pattern, so it takes some getting used to. Take care of him. Now, you know, if you're really good at timing, you could time your downward attack for when that guy's coming in to try and pick you up. Ooh. But yeah, so this weapon's main like draw, unless you're really good at footwork and hordes, is killing the trickle of rats that's always coming for you. It's not so good at fighting hordes compared to some of the other elf weapons. It doesn't kill a lot of rats quickly, but decent speed. It's not bad. None of the elves' weapons are bad. But you'll see here, so I can only hit 2 at a time, so I'll get through them, and it's at least one kill for every swing on Nightamre just about with the regular rats, which is nice. So benefits greatly from Bloodlust. But once again, I like my scavenger. Just to make sure I always got arrows. Playstyle thing. Whatever. Take care of these. I'm guessing there's some ammo, yeah. Cool. Oh, we even have a spare bomb. Let's just hawk this. Now, one of the sad changes is that you now need to swing more than once to wreck a door. Used to be able to just kind of walk through doors quick style. Let's see if I can time this. Nope. Oh. What the hell? Let's see, and she just teleported.
Seems to be no way through here.
Guess she was really thirsty? Can I pick her up?
On your feet, wizard.
Interesting. Oh, I've never seen that happen before. Now you come down here. Or are you just super confused now that you're stuck there? Okay, good grief. That was odd. Okay, you're healing. Alright. Anyway, yeah, there's not really a whole lot more to this weapon, really. It just takes practice and getting used to its swing speed, swing pattern. They did up the swing speed on the light attack. Ooh. Maybe if my bots were closer to me, I wouldn't mind practicing. Oh, now they're screwing around with a rattling gun. Yeah, there it is. There it is. So, playing the edges of hordes is not a bad idea on this weapon. It helps your teammates from getting flanked as often, if you're killing the flanking rat, so to speak, and just keep everything sort of funneled into your team, basically. Basically call the rat herd from the edges. Oh, hello. Getting hung up in geometry, pain in the butt. Come on. Come on.
Come on, down here.
Alright, killed those two. Like right there. I hit with the down strike, but I hit the wrong freaking rat. It's like, if the storm room is by itself with nothing else around it, sure. But yeah, downward strike is very situational. Pain in the butt rats. Got that one. Nope. Seeing a bot is bad bot. There we go. Got it. Come a little downward strike. So see, there's pretty good damage on the downward swing right there, just like that. But yeah, kill speed's not terrible. On Cataclysm, you'll especially want to be trying for headshots. I do actually tend to, I guess I'm still trained to the old one where the body shots were just fine. So I kind of aim down typically when I'm using this weapon, just to make sure that I'm connecting and not whiffing over the top of a second target's head or something like that. But yeah, pretty good rat blender. Carving them up.
What's the matter, Moldseeker? Was that a painful scratch?
Alright, get your healing, folks. Get your healing. There you go.
May this potion cure more than it
How we
causes.
doing? More meds.
The darkness shines with ashen eyes.
It's kind of fun when you catch something like that. Point blank range, like, yeah. Got this.
Hurry! This way.
Missed. Swing and a miss. I'll just once again show you the difference in attack damage. So, for the regular hits. Pretty weak. That downward strike. Plenty of damage on that one still.
Mommy! This way!
Yeah, as long as you're only having to deal with a couple rats at a time, you can CC them, get lots of kills. Still a very nice weapon. Just not quite what it used to be for things like Cataclysm. There. Went straight through the middle of all those other rats. So you can see even with a body shot, I killed that thing by hitting it in the arm. What the hell? Fucking bots, man. Get over here. Yes, there's a rattling gun. Don't drop everything to go try and kill it, please.
They think sheer numbers will prevail.
But yeah, for the most part, especially on Nightamre, 2 swings equals 2 kills. With these rats, 1 swing can equal 2 kills. I believe that, yeah. The follow through can still kill a slave rat, so in good shape there. I saw there's only 2 rats there, so I was fine. Just swinging, swinging, swinging. Don't need to block, don't need to dodge anything.
Up these steps.
Hell. We'll glaive them if we can.
There's a bomb here. Potions. Come, black rat, taste steel.
Boom. One down. Oh. Kruber's killing blow procced on the second one. Oh well. Anyway. Glaive's really good for storm vermin. They're just chilling out by themselves. Also good for storm vermin in packs. Takes quite a few of the light attacks, which only hit 2 targets. So if there's a storm vermin surrounded by little rats, just light attacking into it's likely to get you to take some damage. If maybe not from the storm vermin, if he's being staggered, but one of the little rats will probably get a smack in. So there it is, kind of backing up. Let's try it. Oh, come on. You saw the upward attack sort of knocked him back a little bit. I don't want to deal with one off of a fall. So if I hadn't have been holding forward, then I probably would have just missed him. So I saw there was 2 rats there. Therefore I knew I could stagger. Oop, but there was 3 there. Didn't notice that. You move pretty fast while you're swinging this weapon, so if you know you got rats kind of coming up behind you and there's some in front of you, you can, oop, you pain in the butt. You can sort of chop through the 2 that are in front of you and keep moving fast enough to maybe dodge a strike from the back. So it's a very mobile weapon. There we go. Ta-da. Anyway, that's how the glaive works. Good times. It looks cool. Feels good to use. Not as much damage as it used to do on its light attack, which makes it kind of against storm vermin. I wish they would at least up to the armored damage value on the light attack again a little bit better. But whatever. People, I guess the devs thought it was a little overpowered. It gave the elf a reliable way of dealing with storm vermin in melee range. She now has other options for that, killing blow on various weapons. I really like the dual daggers. They're just fun. But anyway, it's not a terrible axe, I guess. Could be better if that was Bloodlust, but anyway. Here are the stats for anyone who cares. If there are any questions about the glaive, you can go ahead and leave them in the comments section below. But yeah, good games.